In 2000, the courts in Coconino County embarked on a strategic planning process with input from community-wide stakeholders. We established our mission, vision, and values and identified 5 strategic performance areas: access and quality services, fair and timely resolution and efficient operations, strong relations and partnerships, professional, competent, and engaged workforce, and court infrastructure. Every 5 years, stakeholders reconvene to learn about our progress and shape our priorities for the next 5 years. The courts, our customers, and our community have benefited from this 20-year commitment to strategic planning, focusing our operations and accountability on our performance areas. Access and quality services, promoting access to justice and protecting children, families, and communities. We continue to be a leader in community-focused specialty courts, taking a holistic approach to the individual and family as an integral part of law and order. Veterans Court, Recovery Court, and Mental Health Court provide rehabilitation and treatment to ensure greater long-term individual and community health and safety. Conciliation Court provides counseling, mediation, and the parent education program to strengthen families and facilitate agreements outside of court. Integrated Family Court promotes a one family, one judge approach and a multitude of services for holistic attention to a family's needs during a divorce or custody case. The Family Law Assistance Program provides a free meeting with an attorney for parties starting a family case for forms review and an overview of next steps. Coconino courts rely on our customers' feedback about where we're excelling and where we can improve. Every year we conduct a customer survey day, surveying every customer who enters the courthouse. Our law library provides a host of resources for people representing themselves in court, including over 80 free self-help packets, the Law Library website, and Law Librarian reference services. Our AZ Court Help program presents free legal talks for the public, presented by legal professionals. The talks cover a wide range of topics, such as divorce, bankruptcy, protective orders, landlord-tenant, adoption, and set-asides. AZ Court Help has turned the challenges of the pandemic into an opportunity to enhance the program in a virtual format.
People come in here on their worst day into the law library, and that day can be any day of the whole year. And so we need to be able to provide that information to folks regardless of what day of the year it is. So that's our effort, is not only scheduling the legal talks themselves, also offering the legal talks available at any time. Our ideas for the legal talks come from what's needed in the communities. Initially, when we started, we just provided legal talks in the law library, but now because of COVID, we have expanded it to Zoom throughout the state, and we're actually able to ask attorneys throughout the state to help us. The community members, the patrons, Arizona residents feel connected to the legal system in a way that's positive. That's really important for people to feel that way, that they're valued, that their questions can be answered without paying to see an attorney. Everyone has the opportunity to find out, how do I solve this problem in my life? It's a one-stop shop for your particular topic, so you can get a lot of information in a short amount of time. And then you can also get additional resources to follow up on. That we're taking all of those Zoom videos and making them into videos you can watch at any time. 2 in the morning and you have a problem with your landlord, you can go on there and see what should I do now, what are the next steps. So I'm really excited about that because it doesn't limit our program, it expands our program.
Fair and timely resolution and efficient operations. Promoting judicial branch excellence and innovation and promoting public trust and confidence. In 2020, Arizona implemented an online protective order system, streamlining data sharing between criminal justice partners, and making service of protective orders more efficient. The Coconino Courthouse added 4 AZ Point kiosks and a user-friendly how-to sheet to make AZ Point easy for court customers. The court's case flow process evolves every year to adhere to statewide time standards. Accurate data reporting is essential to monitor case progress and case flow system performance. A new general jurisdiction time standards dashboard for criminal and civil cases was implemented by the AOC in March 2020. This has been a great tool that allows the judges to self-monitor and compare their individual caseloads. In 2018, the limited jurisdiction courts changed over to a new case management system that automates text messaging and email reminders for court hearings and payments due. This has replaced in-person calls to remind individuals of court hearings and has reduced the court's need to issue warrants and freed up staff time. Coconino Superior Court implemented the Public Safety Assessment Tool in 2015 for felony cases, and Justice Court implemented it a couple years later. This tool helps judicial officers assess defendants' likelihood of returning to court for future hearings and remaining crime-free while on pretrial release. Coconino County engaged in a validation study that found the tool to be excellent and valid in predicting future failures to appear in court, predicting new criminal activity, and predicting new violent criminal activity. The Superior Court has found many ways to increase the efficiency of jury processes, sending qualifying questionnaires for jury pools twice a year at the rate of $12,000 versus 4 times a year at the rate of $5,000 has increased our annual yield from $20,000 to $24,000. Updating our jury software platform from NextGen to WebGen allows email and text message correspondence with prospective jurors. And prospective jurors can now attach supporting documents in order to be excused from jury service. We have implemented online voir dire questionnaires and surveys, and court funds debit card payments to jurors instead of checks. During the pandemic, we coordinated a successful jury selection off-site. Strong relations and partnerships. Paid college interns play an invaluable role for court administration by providing administrative support to the court administrator, deputy court administrator, program managers, collections enforcement unit, and administrative staff. The court recruits interns from the local community and NAU job fairs. Serving on and heading many courthouse committees, interns gain professional office experience. Flagstaff Municipal Court and Flagstaff Justice Court have partnered for many years to provide needed services during the weekends and holidays. For the initial appearances for Flagstaff Municipal Court, Flagstaff Justice Court, Williams Municipal Court, Coconino County Superior Court, and Juvenile Court. In 2012, the sharing of issuing search warrants was added, making it easier for law enforcement to call a single phone number whenever a search warrant is requested. This program has been a great benefit to all justice partners. The courts use a direct video link to the Coconino County Jail, allowing inmates to be seen by a judge in a courtroom-like setting. The images on both sides are large enough that it feels like the session is in person. This system has increased security and saved money for the court and the sheriff's office by reducing the number of costly transports to and from the court. The Superior Court has partnered with the County Bar Association and local attorneys to celebrate Law Day for over 15 years. Flagstaff school students participate in mock trials and moot courts in front of our judges and earn prizes for the best essays and drawings about Law Day. This year, the pandemic challenged the Coconino County Criminal Justice Coordinating Council members in significant ways. The CJCC, however, used that time to contract with Justice Management Institute to reevaluate our missions and bylaws. The Executive Committee continued to meet over Zoom and were able to continue meeting the mission, providing justice to our citizens. With JMI's assistance, the CJCC was able to reformulate our subcommittees to focus on increasing the use of technology in our justice system, as well as evaluating and expanding our reach into diversion programs for those living with mental illness.
Arizona has a hybrid system of choosing its judges. Leaders in Coconino County got together and decided that merit selection would be a better system to choose judges, even though their population did not require it. And they went to the local elected officials and then to the citizens of Coconino County and made their case. I think they were correct, and they made it successfully, and they put merit selection in Coconino County. And our ability to continue to do business effectively depends on the public's belief, correct belief, I think, that when you walk into this building and when you walk into the Coconino County Courthouse, what you get is a fair shake. That the people in that building don't care who you are, and they don't care who your parents are, and they don't care how much money you have, and they don't care who your lawyer is. What they care about are the facts of the case and the law. And merit selection takes out of that process that element of money, and I think it helps us get the best judges that we can get. Standard objection to merit selection of judges is that no judge ever fails to be retained. So the question is, does it serve as a sufficient screening tool? The response to that, I would believe, would be the system works to pick judges. So people that are not qualified don't get into the process in the first place. It's always a balance between accountability and independence. I mean, we want judges to be independent. We want judges to have the freedom to make decisions without worrying about whether they're going to lose their jobs over an individual decision. I think in terms of an entire body of work, judges should be accountable. It is simply an opportunity for the voters to look at your body of work as a judge and make a decision as to whether you ought to stay in office. If that scares you, then I don't think I have anything I can tell you. I mean, if you're uncomfortable about the quality of your work, maybe you shouldn't be a judge. But assuming you think you're doing good work, merit selection is just much easier on the individuals involved. You guys have done a tremendous job up there. I know that will continue, and I'm excited about what will come out of these meetings.
Professional, competent, and engaged workforce. Enhancing professionalism within Arizona's courts. Encouraging staff's continued education is part of the culture of Coconino Courts. The county's Supervisors Development Academy trains supervisors on the competencies of effective supervision, as well as the county's policies, procedures, and values. This program also provides networking opportunities and builds the foundation for future mentors within the organization. The county's Executive Leadership Academy prepares employees for high-level leadership within the organization. This academic program provides a forum, atmosphere, and challenge for employees to discover, ignite, sharpen, share, and demonstrate their leadership abilities. Many Coconino Court supervisors and managers have also graduated from the Arizona Courts Leadership Institute. In 2020, the pandemic moved our judicial staff conference online. We learned new and more efficient ways of collaborating, completing tasks, and growing in our careers. Professionalism has taken on a new meaning in our remote and flexible settings, and we were forced to grow outside our boxes to engage our colleagues in this ever-changing environment. Court infrastructure. Coconino Court's new Security and Emergency Preparedness Committee has standardized court security practices and continues to conduct facility security assessments. Coconino Courts have been awarded over $120,000 in security improvement grants from the Arizona Supreme Court. Arizona's Court Security Officer Academy was launched in 2019, and the CSO Firearms Academy began in 2020. Coconino Court security and judicial staff played a pivotal role in developing the statewide court security standards and evaluating the academies.
The new Flagstaff Municipal Courthouse, located in downtown Flagstaff, was designed and constructed to provide for the needs of today and for the future. The facility is 40,000 square feet spread amongst 3 floors. It contains 4 courtrooms, 1 hearing room, a jury assembly room and jury deliberation suites, and client attorney meeting rooms.
Sustainability was an important factor for the city. In recognition of a building's environmental attributes, the courthouse has a rating of 3 Green Globes, which was achieved by using materials that are durable, low maintenance, and systems that are energy efficient. In compliance with the court security standards, the courthouse contains appropriate secured circulation zones, creating a safe and functional space for all persons present within the building. We wanted to ensure that the facility has modern and integrated technology for court proceedings to better serve our court customers as well as our staff.
The project team understood the needs of the courthouse and delivered a beautiful and functional space for court operations that provides effective access to justice to our Flagstaff community.
While the pandemic has caused our immediate goals and direction to shift, our mission and vision for the courts, our customers, and our community remains the same. We continue to remain excited about completing this 20-year endeavor and shaping the future of the courts in Coconino and its surrounding communities.